There is no one like me. Grandpa is my best friend. I look cute, nice. What's more, I am not God, but as a human being I am worthy of praise and applause. Only I care in life, because I am the axis of the world that revolves around me. And in life, I always earn 100 because I do my best. Everything necessary to achieve, although even if in the attempt it harms other human beings. I have no empathy for anyone. I am superior and smart in people. Should be admired. Of course, I'm obviously not talking about myself. This is how people suffering from personality disorder think about it. Narcissistic. However, underneath that exaggerated ego lurks a shy being with low self-esteem, social immaturity, and emotion. Mythology teaches us a lot about the world, life, and even our very existence. Narcissus was one of the mythical characters, and in one of the well-known allegoric narratives, was described as a beautiful young man who ended up loving himself. He thought he was so admirable, who belittled the beautiful women who lived in his town. But one day, meeting in front of a lake, he heard his face reflected in the water, and when he bent down, he collapsed, demonstrating that in the end it was not the sublime prototype he's supposed to be. Good. From this allegory, he gave us the narcissistic concept, and the many locutions we often hear, related to people externalize egocentrism without entering the field of pathology. Because BUA is an extremely complex paradigm, and that only mental health professional, as clinician or psychiatrists, can in full authority. We are going to address this problem, from a social point of view. We often long to enjoy a conversation. We are human beings. We are social beings. But we do not realize that the other person does not really want to interact with us. The only thing he or she wants is to express everything he or she wants, what she is interested in, thus expressing grandiosity, and continuously seeking to invest. Course of the dialogue towards alleged repression. Narcissism, perceived from a social point of view, is a set of features that are often, we all state at some point, our lives, especially during adolescence. However, these are passing symptoms, not necessarily a pathology. We are currently experiencing an increasing narcissistic behavior, since the values are changing. And the most important thing in the lives of many individuals is nothing more and nothing less than its very existence. Without empathy for anything, without empathy for the rest of humanity. It is clear that not all people are narcissists, but it is extremely clear the increase in materials and people who practice prostitution, verbal violence, self-promotion, and an immense thirst for being unique created. In a world already saturated with ego, many people confuse goods with loving each other intensely and fighting only for one's own exaltation. Because somehow we live in a world where the strongest almost always wins. The number of people who exhibit characteristics narcissistic continues to increase. And today, not only movie stars spend thousands of dollars to change the physical appearance, but influence less well-thinking people to proceed with similar particularities. In conclusion, social narcissism is a contagious poison and very difficult to resist. Thank you for listening. Subscribe.